Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, I want to ask you guys a question. Has a woman ever paid you for dick? Has that happened? Has that happened to any of your guy friends? Like, have they told you that, they got some chicks or, a group of women, whoever, that's paying them for dick? Has any woman ever paid you for dick? Now, the reason why I'm asking this is because, I've been getting to a lot of conversations on Facebook and Twitter and all these other places, dudes emailing me, and the conversation is about paying for pussy, right? So, my question is, has a chick ever paid you for dick? See, a lot of men think that it's easier to get sex if they pay for pussy, right? And so the thing that a lot of guys don't understand is that trying to get pussy just through money doesn't necessarily automatically mean that you're going to get pussy. Do you realize that you can try to pay for pussy and a woman can still flake on you? Having the money doesn't even guarantee you the sex. Right? So you could be trying to pay a whore, escort, whatever it is for some sex, and the chick can flake on you. I've known guys who that has happened to. Now imagine how it must feel if you're trying to pay for the shit and you still getting flaked on, right? That's crazy. But anyway, so the chick can still flake on you, or she can refuse to fuck with you. Right? Because just because you're giving a woman money doesn't mean that she has to actually have sex with you. Like, she's still not obligated to do it. Like, she doesn't have to do it because you're giving her money. You understand? It's the same way where you could go into somebody's store and try to buy something from them, but if they don't want you in the store, they don't have to sell you the thing just because you're giving them money. They could just be like, yo, get the fuck out of my store. You understand? It's the same type of thing, right? And also what you got to understand about paying for sex is, and this is, some other shit, is that you're not even really paying for real sex. Now, what does that mean? You're not really paying for real sex, because what it is that the woman who's having sex with you for money, she's basically giving you a sort of simulation of what a woman would be like if she was really into you, right? So she's having sex with you, but you're not really getting the real sexual experience. You understand what I'm saying? You're not getting the type of sex that you're ultimately paying for, right? Because the thing is this, when a woman really actually is into you and she desires you and she wants to have sex with you, that's a different type of sexual experience than you're going to get from somebody doing it because they're being paid to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're not really even getting that real sexual experience. I might have to even do a whole video just on that, right? Now, what you got to understand is this, and this might sound complicated at first, but I will explain it, right? Now, the reason why you pay for sex is because you pay for sex. I'm going to say that again. The reason why you pay for sex is because you pay for sex. So what the fuck does that mean, Mr. Locario? All right. So the reason why you pay for sex is because you pay for sex. Now, what you got to understand is when you pay a woman for sex, you are putting value on her pussy, right? Now she thinks what she has is more valuable than what you have. She thinks what she has is more valuable than what you have. So by paying for sex, you put the pussy on the pedestal, you make it more valuable than it really is, which makes the woman that you're dealing with more difficult to deal with because she's gassed up now because you've added all that extra value on her. So now when you're trying to fuck with her, she's looking at you like, nigga, you got to pay up, right? So the reason that even happened in the first place is because you put the value on the chick. See, a lot of times dudes, they think, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna just pay for it. I'm gonna just pay for it. And they always be like, Mr. Lucario, why you always so hard on cats paying for sex? And I'm like, yo, when you pay for sex, what you're doing is you're fucking up the game. Because if some dude pays Susie $150, $200 for a blowjob, right? And now you see Susie at some party and you trying to holler at Susie, right? She's going to have this super inflated ego because she's going to be like, well, niggas pay me for this and you trying to holler at me what you got in your pocket, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And so now it's harder for you to get Susie because she got all gassed up. Her ego is going through the roof because she feels like what she has is more important and more valuable than what you have. And that's all because you were giving her fucking money. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're fucking up the dynamic of the whole goddamn game because you're paying for sex. So the reason why you pay for sex is because you pay for sex. You understand that? Now, see, the thing is this. You got to understand something. Is that, you know, when you're paying a chick for sex, what you're doing is that you're sort of rewarding this woman for nothing. Right? Even if we look at shit in society, like, look at someone like, look at Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, right? Why has Kanye West, or how I should say, how did Kanye West be able to get the millions of dollars that he's acquired, through his past, 10, 15 years of doing what he does, right? The reason why Kanye West got money, the reason why he has that, symbol of value, that currency, is because he has talent. He actually put in work to get that monetary gain, right? Now, on the flip side, look at Kim Kardashian. What has Kim Kardashian done to get the money that she has? Nothing. She has done nothing but be there. Do you understand? And so what happens is that when you prop up people or, who haven't really done anything, and you give them all of this shit, and now you tell them, hey, you should make this happen or that happen, they're looking at you like, what? Like, are you crazy? Do you see all this shit I'm getting just for existing? And you understand that? So now you can't even interact with that person because they're all gassed up. Their shit is like all over the place right now. Right? So you got to understand that a chick, if she is getting money for her vagina, it's going to make it harder for you overall. Even if you are paying for it, because a guy will be like, oh, well, I'll just keep paying for it, and that's just how it's going to be. It's still going to be hard for you, because again, like I was saying, you're going to have chicks, even though you're trying to pay for it, they still won't fuck with you. Right? I had a friend who, he did a video on YouTube. I don't even know if it's still up. I got to probably search for it or whatever, but he did this shit where he was basically he was hitting up these prostitutes, and he was trying to get some sex shit popping. And what happened was that the chicks didn't want to fuck with him because he was black. So he wasn't getting shit popping because, the chicks wasn't feeling him because he was black. They was like, oh, because they was like, oh, I don't want to deal with the black guys because the black guys don't be paying enough and all this other goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. I mean, maybe they're right because I ain't paying for shit. But anyway, that's just me though, right? Now, the thing is this. A woman is supposed to want to fuck you. You might want to type that out make a poster of it, put it on a t-shirt. A woman is supposed to want to fuck you. Right? She's supposed to desire your dick. So why are you paying for pussy when a chick is supposed to want to fuck you? You understand? She should want to fuck you. Now, look at it this way. Let's say you have a favorite rapper, singer, musician, or whatever, and they're coming out with a new album. It's going to be on Spotify, and as soon as it drops, you can just listen to that shit. Do I need to pay you to listen to that album? Or are you just going to go and do it? You understand? No, you're just going to go do it because you desire to do the shit. Why would I need to pay you to do shit you already desire? See, the thing you got to understand is that when you are paying a woman for her vagina, you are disrespecting your dick. Because you're saying that your dick doesn't have any value. And the only way that this woman would even let your dick get close to her pussy is you have to pay her. It's ridiculous. Like, how are you paying this woman for participating in something that she's getting the same equal amount of pleasure from? Or she's getting the same back and she's getting the same thing she's giving you. She's giving you this, you're giving her something back. Why are you paying her? If I was having a conversation with you and I'm talking to you and I'm saying, hey, what's up? Bob, how you doing, man? How's it going? What did you do this weekend? Right? And then Bob says, oh, I had a good time, on vacation this weekend. Right? Now imagine every time Bob responded to me, he had to give me $5. Every time. So he's like, oh, I went on vacation. Okay, thanks. Give me the $5. And I say, so Bob, so what'd you do on vacation? Where'd you go? Oh, I went to Las Vegas with the wife. Okay, cool. Let me get the other $5. Why is Bob paying me to talk to me? Huh? Like, and we're just having a conversation. You understand what I'm saying? We're going back and forth for mutually having a conversation to sort of get to know what's going on with each other. You understand? I don't get why these dudes, want to get this shit popping. See, and the thing is this. Let me say this, because I don't want you guys to think like, I'm getting down on dudes that pay for sex and all this shit. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what you do. You got to do what you got to do. You understand? Do what is right for you. And the thing is for me, I only see two exceptions to, if a guy should pay for sex or not. And the two exceptions are that a guy, where a guy should pay for sex or whatever, or should not pay for sex or whatever, is that a guy should only be paying for sex if, one, he's cheating on his wife or girlfriend, and he's just paying the chick just to do it and so that she can shut up. So it's sort of like hush money. Like, listen, I'm going to pay you this. I'm going to give you this money. You just do what you got to do with me and then leave me the fuck alone. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one reason. Or two, that guy is extremely busy. Okay? I'm talking about extremely. Like, this nigga, he's running his own business. He's working fucking 19 hours a day. This motherfucker, is crazy busy. I'm not talking about a nigga that just chills and sit around and, he just didn't take the time out to go and make something happen. No, this guy literally has no time to interact with women. So it's like, look, I really don't got no time. Not, I don't got no time because I'm just saying I don't got no time. Like, you really don't got no time. You understand what I'm saying? What I mean is, if you're able to watch 3 episodes of a fucking show on Netflix, you have time. I'm talking about a nigga that can't do that. You can't do shit because you're working so much or whatever. Now, if that's the situation, then I can understand you paying for some pussy. You understand? In that regard, even though me personally, even if I was in those situations, I still wouldn't do it. But my question remains, has a woman ever paid you for dick? Right? Now, why am I asking that? Has a woman ever paid you for dick? Right? Now, if the answer is no, you got to ask yourself why. And then you got to ask yourself, why would you pay her for her pussy? Right? If a woman's never paid you for dick and you have no problem paying a woman for pussy, what does that say about you? You understand? So I just want you to ask yourself that question. Anytime you're thinking about paying for pussy, just have that question in your mind. Has a woman ever paid me for dick? Right? Just ask yourself that. As soon as you're thinking about paying for, has a woman ever paid me for dick? Ask yourself that. And if if after that you still want to do it, then go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm just saying that I think it's disrespectful to you to be paying a woman for some shit that she should be giving you, period. You understand what I'm saying? Period. It don't make sense to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That is it. That's all I'm saying for today. Listen, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below. And I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.